Yo,
Welcome back to another week, another segment to
express yourself.
It's Your
Come
Boy
on,
G Butters.
your boy Ways, man.
Yes,
Come on,
sir, bro.
come on, love my boy. How we feeling?
Good,
Come on now. Let's do it. Let's do
Back
it,
at
man.
it, episode
12, season 1, episode 12, man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
y'all see it, man. Well, this is our third consecutive one.
No guess.
Without a guess, right?
Yep.
Bro, I had a fucking brain fart, y'all. I booked, I misbooked 2 guests on the same fucking day. Fuck it. It is what it is. I fucked up, but we'll have 2 guests for you next week and the week after that. So, which is dope. And then obviously, if y'all want to be guests on here, holla at us, man. Leave it in the comments, whatever, man. Let us know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So
what was last week's about?
Last week about karma.
Yep. Karma, bro. Hey, make sure you check that episode 11.
And topic.
What a topic, bro. We ran through some shit, man. With karma, man. If you think karma's real, bro, I mean, look, go get our perspectives up that last episode, man.
Yep. So that brings us this week.
Let's do it.
Shit, let's do it. So we're gonna talk about 3 different things.
Okay.
Persuasion. Hypnotize. I forget the other one. Let me check. How organic. Abuse. There we go.
Abuse. All right.
Yep.
That's all I know. That's all we know. I remember because again, from that last topic last week, right?
Karma, yep.
Karma, man. We kind of just talk about how karma happens, man, and like stuff like this. And then what? How would you say this one? How would you approach this one? This topic? These 3 topics?
So I mean, persuasion. I mean, do you think us as humans are persuaded by certain things or certain people? And if so, are you the persuader or are you the person getting persuaded?
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think the obvious answer is like, yeah, persuasion / I think persuasion. I also think about like manipulation, right? I think it's real. You know what I mean? I know it's real. I've done it. I do it. I feel like everybody wants what they want out of a situation, right? So some people will go further than others. So that's like, how severe would you manipulate or persuade or try to persuade somebody? You know what I'm saying? Well, to what extent would you do it too? You know, I have my limitations. Like, I'm not, if I persuade or manipulate, I always want to still be like, I feel like I can do it with good intentions though. You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like that? Do you feel like you can do it with good, or do you feel like it's always a negative thing? Like to persuade somebody, to manipulate somebody? Like, I feel like I've tried to talk people into like, and persuade them into like doing something better for themselves.
I think that's the reason why I consider it negative either way, even if you have good intentions, because just like you, I feel like I've used it in the good, but that's my opinion. That's just me knowing who I am as a person.
Yeah.
But it's like how Boog always says, you could walk a fucking horse to water, you can't make the motherfucker drink it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So same with a person, it's like you're trying to persuade them and to be good and do all this good shit, but it's just like you can only do so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're not gonna change their mind. If they're stuck on that idea is that idea. They don't give a fuck what you do, what you say, how much you pay them, how much all that shit. And that keys in with persuading, you know? It's just like, you could be like, well, if you do this and this, this and this is going to come out of it. This is going to result out of it. You're going to get this in return for that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that shit sometimes ain't enough for certain people. So I feel like the whole trying to persuade people, I feel like it's kind of like...
So you're saying even if it's like, because I look at persuasion like it's either like for a personal gain or for that person's gain, right? Or if somebody's getting a gain out of this, you're trying to push them towards the side,
right? And I feel like it's negative. Like all I could say is, my word would say is advise you. I'm trying to advise you, but I can't keep telling you, well, this and this. Like, I did my part in telling you, letting you know what I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's say you don't drink or smoke. And let's say I start overdoing it, you know what I'm saying? Let's say I start overdoing it and I start drinking a lot. And you see it, you like, yo, bro, back then you never used to come to the pod, you know, drinking, and now you smelling like liquor, now you coming drunk, you're taking this shit serious. There's this and this. You keep telling me stop. If that's what I'm doing and that's what I'm doing, I'm not gonna stop.
So I feel like with persuasion be like it's more than just words though. Like you're trying to like, yeah, it's more than words. You're trying to like, because you're really trying to convince them, right?
Right. Yeah.
With persuasion, you're trying to convince them. I'm not. So you like you said, you're not you're alcoholic. I'm like, I'm trying to persuade you. Like, man, I'm trying to convince you. Like, bro, that's not what you should do.
Mm-hmm.
So like, now I'm gonna go the extra mile to try to prove to you that it's not. And you said no matter what, you still feel like that's not good.
I mean, you're doing good, but it's just like they're not listening. Like,
I mean, what did you say? Did we say what word did you use? Not you don't think it's positive.
I feel like it's still
It's
not. It's negative. Like,
okay.
Because I mean, I get the good in us trying to.
Yeah, because I'm like I'm trying to
know?
like because I'm worried about my dog.
Right.
Because he's picked up a bad habit that's affecting more than just him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like to me, it's like if I care about you, I should go the extra mile.
I believe so too. Yeah,
to go help you out, right?
Yeah, but it's like
as much as I can.
Mm-hmm, but I just still think that people aren't going to change unless they want to change,
which I agree with that.
Yeah, and I
agree. I mean, we know that, right?
I came to that conclusion. So I was like, I tell people, and it's just like I hate saying "I told your ass," like I told you so.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to nowadays to me, though, because like I tell people all this shit, and it's just like I'm telling you, bro. Like it's not much I could do. I'm not gonna beg you. I'm not a beggar, bro. I'm not gonna beg you. It's just you're a grown ass person. You know right from wrong. All I did was just try to open your eyes to not be like that, and all I could do is just tell you. But I'm not gonna, because that persuading then turns into begging. Because now you're in the way. It's like, let's say you tell me stop drinking this, and now you
how long, right?
Right, and then how
long I keep doing that
shit. And it becomes you just, bro. I'm telling you, bro, stop. It's like in a way, like now you begging me because you keep on and on and on and on and on and on until I finally
hoping you say it. Hoping you say it. Like just I got hope that you'll do it. Exactly. So that's why I keep doing it because I got hope that you do. So I feel like okay. So again, you say negative. I say that's a positive way of persuading. I feel like there are negative ways to me. Like actually, like the way I would view like negative. The way I would look at a negative one. Again, I think that's positive. I mean, do I agree with you that the one thing I think it's just our perspectives. We're saying the same thing in a sense. I feel like this is how I feel. I feel like we're saying the same thing. We're just labeling and like saying it in our own way, right?
Right.
Because I definitely agree with you with like people gonna do what the fuck they want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do, but it's like you ever heard that song? Like it's by Pac and shit. Even Snow Allegra made the song called "Do for Love." Like what you gonna do? Do for love. You try everything. And it ain't enough. Like, it's not enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, it's what you do for the people you love, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, that's why I think I look at the positive, like, because what you going to do for the ones you love, it's like, it's a positive. You try to get them out them negative situations. So it's a positive to me. Whereas if it was a negative one, it'd be like, I'm trying to pull them into a negative. Right. I'm trying to persuade you into, like, maybe you were positive or maybe you were a little bit negative, but like, I'm really trying to get you to come. Like, bro, I just started robbing. Hey, bro, I've been making money, bro. Now I'm about to try to persuade you, like, bro, you should do it with me, bro. I mean, come on. Or like, again, if I was the alcoholic, man, look, hey, bro, this is the funniest shit ever in the world. You should do it to me. We should do it together. We should do drunk segments, shit like that, right? So I try to do my best to persuade you, So, that's kind of how I look at, like, that's how I would separate, like, between like a positive and a negative. Yeah, a positive and a negative one.
Yeah, I could agree with that too. But what I'm saying is just like the reason I say it's a negative is because it's just like it turns into that. It's like you're not really trying to persuade. You're just basically begging someone at the end. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think it's a negative. It's just like now you hurting yourself because it's just like now you overthinking and now you stressing about something that you shouldn't be stressing about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like how I said, let's say if I become an alcoholic, now it's got you worried like, man, this nigga drinking now. He about to leave this fucking segment. Who knows where he's gonna go drinking? Right. Is he gonna continue drinking?
He's gonna worry.
Where's he going to drive?
Right. Then he's driving too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So now it becomes a worry.
For sure, it was worry. Hell yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you telling me as my dog, you telling me right now, like, if I was in that shoe, I started drinking all the time. I'm driving all the time. You tell me you want to step in?
No, I step in.
You see what I'm saying?
No, but
so I guess that's why it's like.
But what I'm saying is like, it's a negative either way you go about it, because it's just like, if you persuading someone, it's just like, it's gonna start conflicts to begin with, whether it's a good decision or a bad decision.
I mean, I'll say a negative can come with it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. So that was making it because the negative comes with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
I take that. A negative, negative. Yeah, I mean, I feel like most of the time, if you're trying to pull, because that's what it ends up being. Like you're trying to persuade somebody to do something. So maybe you're trying to change their ways. Like anytime you're trying to like change comes, it's like friction.
Exactly.
So I don't think that makes it negative. But if you do, you do, right? Mm-hmm. But I do know that conflict can arise from that easily.
Exactly. Yeah.
Easily. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I'm fucking. Like you said, if you're drinking, bro, and you found like that, like that's what you want to do, we're gonna probably fight about it. Like we're gonna get into it about it. Like nigga, for real, bro. Like you said, now I'm probably begging, like, bro. Man, you really gonna keep doing this, bro? You got nephew, bro. Like,
right, and then I can start being
you're drinking and driving, my boy.
Right, and then I can be like, all right, bro, it's my life, not yours, bro. If I
die, you feel me? There you go. And I got family and people like that.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And it just becomes a conflict. So either way you go, it's just a negative. That's how I look at it.
So this the way this another I guess. So y'all heard that. Y'all take what y'all take out of that, right? So I kind of also think like this, like, because again, it's like, what you gonna do for love to me? Like that's my biggest question. Like, what you gonna do for love? It's like, how far do you go for the ones you love, or the ones you care about, right? How do you know when to say stop? Let's go with that. How do you know when to say stop? Like, how do you know when to like not to keep going? Because like my thing is, I'll go ahead and give you the floor first, but yeah.
I'm trying to persuade someone to like stop something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because like you said, you're gonna try. Like if you said if I was in that shoe, you would try.
Yeah, I'll try.
You would try it first, right?
Yeah.
So like, what would be the?
What would be the?
Like, man, you know what? I did what I could do with that situation. How would you know you did what you could do?
Yeah, I feel like there's no set time.
I think that's a lot of times, like people.
Yeah, I feel like there's no set time. It's just I feel like at the end of the day, it's more of a feeling, but I say like just your patience runs out, bro. It's just like,
okay, so just whenever that patience just runs out,
yeah, it's just like there's no telling, bro. It's just like I got love for you, but it's just like sooner or later, bro. It's just like I said, I'm not a beggar. Once I feel like I'm begging you, I feel like that's when I lose my patience. So it's just like if I already tell you like brother to brother, and it's just like, yo, you drinking too much, bro. Like, relax. Or you smoking too much. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's just me giving you the up call. But then I see you and I was like, bro, you still smoking? Like, I get it's cool to smoke here and there. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's your life. I get that. But yo, it's like now it's affecting you on a daily. Or it's affecting your game or whatever the fuck I might say. You know what I'm saying? Right. But then once I tell
you're trying to convince me, you're trying to persuade me to like stop doing
once I tell you
shit.
like maybe like 4 or 5 times, bro, I feel like the 5th, 6th time I had this conversation with you. And I get to the point where, like, bro, it's just like I'm saying something that's going into this ear and it's coming out to the other. Ain't shit changing, bro. It's just like, all right, bro. Now at that point, I'm not gonna cut you off like butter, but it's just like I'd stop fucking with you. So maybe, but you see, that's why I do like reverse psychology, or I guess. But it's like I stop fucking with you to be like, yo, why?
See, I like my lesson.
Yeah, or you be like, yo, why don't you fucking with me?
Right there, you gonna notice.
Like, and then you gonna notice like, why don't you talk to me more? Why don't you text me? Or why don't we do the segments?
Because that's how you should feel, right?
Yeah,
like, if I care enough about you, and you disappearing on me, now that I'm drinking and shit like that, you'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna play the game where it's just like, all right, fuck it, he don't want to listen to me, I'm not gonna be around him.
All right.
And if he really says we cool like how he is, he'll come back around.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I can, like, you kind of said it, but then you kind of like said 4 or 5, but I don't know if I can put a number on it.
Yeah, it depends.
I just don't, because right, it depends on what the situation is, how severe it is, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It could be
severity is crazy too, bro.
Yeah, or it could be something like
it could be suicidal threats.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's scary, bro.
You're gonna get. Whew. You just don't know.
And it's scary to be like, so like that. Like, think about something like so big as suicide. Like, scary to just walk away from somebody that's saying they're trying to kill themselves. Right?
Yeah.
Right? You can't say 4 or 5 times or 6, 7. Like, that's some scary shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just scary. I mean, I don't know. Because it's like, I guess what I look at is like, yeah, do what you can do about it, but like, something I do try to do if I can be aware of the situation is like once you notice like you said you're not getting nowhere with you trying or whatever, and maybe trying to get some outside, maybe try to get outside help. It depends on what it is, right? Like I said, you're talking about suicide. Maybe try to get some outside help. Maybe try to get somebody else involved. Somebody else that you might feel like they can. I know somebody. Yeah, like you said, it's going to probably cause conflict. I'm not saying it's going to be. Like, I don't think this shit's easy. Depending on what it is, there's nothing easy about it. Especially when you're trying to persuade somebody to go from a negative to a positive. It's not like it's going to be a smooth process. Convincing somebody to go from, or persuading somebody to go from a positive to a negative, I ain't gonna lie. You'll be like, it's like what they call it, beating on a dead horse trying to do it to me. You try to convince me to smoke a drink, I'm gonna look at you like you're a fucking fool. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what money you attach to it. Like, I don't smoke or drink, bro. It's not shit I'm gonna ever do. I don't want to do it. I'm not just like, I'm set on these are my principles. This is what I live by. This is what I've created and made my culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's basically taboo to me. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I'm a smoke and drink for. I don't need that shit in my life, right? You know what I mean? Did it in my past. Like, it ain't like I'm missing out on nothing. Or I feel like that. Nah, and you would never convince me. So, and I would hope that anybody trying to convince people to do that, when they see that people are rejecting that, especially from trying to convince somebody to start doing negative shit or shit that's going to negatively impact them, is what I'm saying. Because it ain't like negatives, smoking is bad or even drinking is bad. But it's like motherfuckers kept saying it. Like, persuading is if somebody keeps rejecting what you're asking them to do or trying to get them to do, they're rejecting it. That's what's happening. They're rejecting it. So if you keep getting rejection and you keep going, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's a fine line, bro. When to draw the line.
So I feel like
it's a fine line when to draw the line.
I want to ask too is like, do you feel like that's a sign of disrespect? Because I feel like
right. Hold on, which part? Like
that, like the whole asking, like trying to persuade you, like I feel like that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people are trying to persuade, is I feel like it's disrespectful. I'm like, because like, all right, like this past weekend happened. I haven't drank or smoked in a month, either a month and a half or a month and a half this week. And
that's what's up, bro.
I stopped drinking because, like I said, I've been going to the gym and I've been
trying to do that.
Just trying to change my ways and just get back into shape and shit, get my stamina back and all that. And I told my boys, and it's just like, they asked me once, like, yo, you trying to drink? And then after that, they never asked me again because I told them, like, nah, I remember I told you I'm in my, like, oh yeah, I forgot. And then it's more of a respect thing. It's like, they never once ever bothered me or bugged me again.
You see? Right, I think that's what would make it disrespectful. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with asking, but like once you're trying to, that's what I'm saying. So like you said, persuading. Hell yeah, if they would have tried to persuade you, because it is disrespect.
It's like this. Like none of my boys know that. Well, now they do, because now that you hung out, they've never offered you anything. Because I always tell them like, oh yeah, man, you don't drink or smoke. So now it's like they don't even ask you, or maybe they might ask you like, yo, you want to drink? And if you say nah, bro, I'm cool, I don't do that. They never ask you, because it's like it's a respect thing. Like, all right, I understand you don't do it. I'm not gonna try to convince you or persuade you.
Yeah, I think yeah. Again, it can be disrespectful in that situation, right? You know what I'm saying? And I think that was crazy because like one thing that came to my mind was like, it's like men or women or if you same sex, whatever, man. But like sex, you know what I'm saying? If you keep trying to persuade somebody to have sex, if a motherfucker say no, like you read their body language, like they're like no,
right?
No is no, and it is disrespectful if you keep going,
right?
No, but I don't give a fuck how pretty they are, or good looking they are, or appealing. Like no is no though.
In anything,
like it is a form of disrespect. Have I done it? Yeah, I've done it. I ain't gonna act like I'm no fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just this. I'm just, I don't know what the fuck is the word, perfect. Like, I'm perfect or something like that. Because I've definitely done it. You know what I'm saying? But like when I look at it though, it's disrespectful though. When I really look at it, it's like disrespectful, bro. Like you're trying to convince somebody to do some shit like that they really don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if they don't want to do sexual stuff with y'all, man, like for anybody young or old, look at that. They say it, bro. They saying no and they like get off that, bro. Like let that shit be disrespectful, and then it can lead to what? If they keep going, it can lead to, if you keep trying to force your way with sex.
Rape.
It could turn into rape, and you don't want that. Like, bro, they said no. Like trying to help. We trying to help y'all too. At the end of the day, bro. We don't want y'all to get in those situations, bro. Like, so yeah, man. So yeah, I definitely that disrespect can be huge. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. I think I like that persuasion and manipulation and shit like that. But I think everybody does it though. Everybody does it. We all do it. We all trying to convince somebody about something. Sometimes it's for something good. Like I'll try to persuade you into like it could be just something like very innocent, like some food, some good food. Like bro, like you said, man, bro, I don't eat this type of food, but bro, I'm telling you, this is good, dog. Mm-hmm. Like I know you don't eat fried catfish. Let's just say, but bro, this fried catfish, you gotta try it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like an innocence to the. Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, again, if you kept saying like, bro, no. I mean, I'm gonna let go. You gotta know when to let go. But I don't know, bro. You just gotta get that. I say it's a feeling, bro. Cause like you just gotta. I can't put no number on it. I can't. Yeah, I really can't. I can't put a number on. I think it's a feeling. Like it's like you kind of know. You're going too hard. Yeah,
or read the other person's body language, how they saying it. Like
there you go. So now we got body. Let's do that. Let's talk about that. Like, cause like you said, yeah, I think the body language is what's gonna say, right?
Yeah, cause it's like
what are they doing? What's some body languages that you see?
It's like let's say you tell someone, fuck, it's like
because obviously they're already saying no, so fuck the words.
All right, the first time, obviously someone's gonna tell you respectfully too. Because if you asking something respectfully, they're not gonna sit there. Like if I ask him, "What are you trying to drink?" and he don't drink, he's not gonna be like, "Fuck no, I ain't trying to drink." You're like, "Nah, bro, I'm cool. I don't drink, bro. Appreciate you though."
Probably gonna say calm.
Yeah, you'd be like,
yeah, thanks, but nah, I'm good.
Thanks, bro. I don't do that.
Or if it's a woman in sex or men in sex, nah, not that. Nah, I mean, no.
Not in the mood.
Or like, no, not, it's not. Yeah, not in the mood. You got that? Yep, not in the mood.
No, you're not my type.
Not my type. No.
Yeah.
No. And then go ahead.
Yeah. So, but now you keep insisting, and then now they body language change. Now it's not a no, thank you, or no, I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood. It's like I already told you no. Like quit bugging me. Stop bothering me.
The tone changes.
Yep.
That tone changes. How the delivery changes. Like the word is stronger. Mm-hmm. It's stronger.
Yeah, and it's just like if you can't pick up on shit, or you try to like now, let's say you be like, or like say you're trying to have sex with someone, and you be like, yo, come on, come here. This right. You try to pull them close, and they keep pushing you away. Like, bro, that's body language, bro. Like they said no, and they don't want to be near
pushing you. Away. Another one I feel like could be the body starts tensing up, like it gets real stiff. Mm-hmm. Why shouldn't they feel comfortable around you, bro? Why are they getting like that? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Defense mode.
Like, yeah, it's almost like it's a defense mechanism. Like, hold on, I said no.
Right.
I said no. Or like trying to make motherfuckers smoke. Like I said, you'll see the body is going away from what you're trying to get them to do. You know what I'm saying? The body, no matter what it is, whether it's alcohol, whatever it is, the body's going to go away. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
It's in a way, like you said, it's pushing away. It's pushing the opposite way. Go ahead.
Right, yeah. Or that's sometimes they try to hand you a drink and you be like, nah, bro, I'm cool.
Cool.
You good?
Hands, no. Rather than like him, no. The head doing this, bro. Motherfucker don't have to say no that this means no. Mm-hmm. You're doing this, bro. This don't mean yeah, bro. Yeah. This don't mean you thinking about doing it. No, nigga, this means it ain't happening. Nah, yeah. I'm not trying to do that.
Exactly.
Like, the body is trying to tell that first, like tell you like it ain't it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, because most of the time people just start off by saying no.
Yeah.
They never use their body. They're like, nah, bro, I'm cool.
Like I said, we're talking about once that persuasion kicks in.
Mm-hmm. Once
you're trying to like keep telling them, like you're very insisting on them doing whatever it is.
I say read the body language.
That body language. I fuck with that.
You see, me and him, I don't know. I can speak for myself. But I'm pretty sure he's the same. But me, once someone tells me no, bro, I ain't gonna ask you again.
We're pretty close on that though.
I take no as a fucking no, bro. Like that ass.
Yeah. Like I'd be like I'll re-ask the question in a different way to see how serious the no is. But like I can see it no. Like we just named some of the body language, but like I can hear it in that tone. You're gonna hear that tone of that no. Mm-hmm. Like it don't sound like I know it's just no. I'm trying to think of like a no that might be like keep going. So like
not just that, even if you make them feel uncomfortable, they gonna answer no.
Okay, like remember I was talking about like I was trying to get you to try some food, right? Mm-hmm. Food you never tried. And he said, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, nah, but bro, for real, like if your tone, like if he just kept saying, nah, I'm good, but he's smiling with it, I might think he's playing. right? Because you might think you play, right? Wouldn't you see how I might think you're playing like
that's him reading my body language
because now he's smiling. So now I get that part.
Yeah, and I can't get mad at him.
Right, you can't get mad. But the moment his smile go away, or like he just face gets straight, and I really know I just asked him about 4 times already, bro. Bro, why not? Why not try this shit? And the moment his shit just gets serious, like, bro, I said no.
Yeah, I'm cool off that.
Now I'm good. I mean, like real shit. Like you got to know that that's it. Right. That's it, bro. Like that was the line right there. We just found ourselves at that line. That's that thin line we was waiting on right there. Boom. That's when persuasion, that's when it should stop, bro. That's when it should stop. That's when it should stop.
I agree. Yeah.
You see that? You see the change in the body language, man. You see it, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Body language could be like how we said. It could
definitely
be
you see tears.
The voice, their head shakes, or just disgust, their face, like their facial expressions. Yeah. It's just all that shit, bro.
What was I like that. What was the other ones? You see, it's a persuasion.
Hypnotized.
Okay. Do you want to go into that too? You want to go into hypnotized? That was a good one on persuasion.
That was a good one. Well, I mean, the way we could connect it all is just like hypnotized. I feel like
because we was kind of like going with it with like relation. It was really like a relationship idea, wasn't it?
Same with like hypnotized. It'd be like,
but it can go anywhere.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it the same as relationships. So I feel like there's a lot of people that hypnotizing with.
I remember now. Yeah.
Where it's just like, how are people in a relationship that's like toxic, or manipulative, and all that, but still stay in that relationship?
But stay in it. Like how? All right. We're about to tell our how because first of all, I know he feels the same way as I do as far as like it shouldn't happen. Right? It shouldn't. But the fact that it's so prevalent, like so many probably if y'all even view this, I hate to say it, and I hope that y'all don't for real. But I know some of y'all probably do have those toxic relationships, and some of y'all probably think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, why? How come people hold on? What do you think it is? Just throw some, because I mean, there's a lot of factors. I feel I can name some.
I feel like
what you got?
It's just
we can maybe even bounce back and forth. You get one, I get one. You get one, I get one. We can just do it like that. I don't know how
to put it in one word, but I feel like just the comfort.
Huh?
The comfort of that person.
All right, so when you say comfort, just making sure I'm hearing you right. It's what you're used to.
Exactly. Yep. Just comfort.
It's what you're used to. It's who you've been fucking with.
Yeah, it's like I've been with that
even if
person
they changed and they started changing the way they treat you, right? Started changing the way they talk to you and all that, but this is who I've been with.
Yeah, it's just like I'm not trying to go out there and look for someone new and go through the talking stage again when I can just put up with his shit. I'm just comfortable.
Comfort. I see that. I was bounced with that one. I'll say another reason that people stay in these toxic relationships, or we're talking about hypnotized. Get hypnotized with this type of shit, man. Like, these people is you kind of said it, but I'm gonna use another word like scarcity. Like they're just scared. He said something new. Like they're scared. Maybe you know what? We'll go with this. Maybe they're scared of their partner.
I was about to say that one.
How about that one? They're scared of their partner. I'm gonna go with that one. I feel like we're doing Family Feud right now. I'm not trying to laugh at this shit, but I just thought about like I'm on a Steve Harvey show, Family Feud. Scared of their partner for 300. Shit, you know what I mean? Though,
yeah.
Like they get scared of their fucking partner. Man. Like, bro, people do say like if like you say maybe the first year and a half, 2 years, or a few months, whatever, was clean and clear, but then like got comfortable with them or whatever, and then they keep going, and then now threats are coming, or maybe they like then flinched at you. It's I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they started putting their hands on you, and that's what we was talking about. Like, because they even started putting their hands on you, and you're hitting. It's like it feels like you're hitting up because you're not going nowhere. What's keeping you with it? And like I said, it's scarcity.
Yeah. Another one could be if y'all do, not every relationship, but if y'all got kids.
No, good one. Oh shit, that bitch was probably number 1 on the list. One of them top 2 on the list. Kids,
y'all just got kids.
We all know that's true. I know that's real. Damn, kids. I'ma say location. What I mean by location is where you at. They may not they may not you may not feel like you have nobody around you to be able to like where you gonna run to. So like depending on like your location, like if you live in a city where you don't have family, you don't have people you can go to.
Where else you gonna go?
Where you gonna go? That's how you feel.
Yeah, I was gonna tie in with that one. I could say just the routine. You got used to the routine.
Yeah.
Just routine now to you. You don't even
You know
love
he's
that
about to put his
person.
hands on you or her. You know she's about to do what they
Do
about
you
to
even
do.
love that person? It's just like a lot of relationships become routine where it's just like you go to work, they go to work, y'all come back, y'all come home. If shit ain't cooked or whatever the reason may be, y'all start fighting. Puts his hands on you, you cry, y'all make up, and next day same shit over again. It just becomes a cycle, just routine.
I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna say this exactly the way I feel about it because I'm not ever gonna say it's love. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna fuck if you love that person like that. I'm not gonna say you're staying with them because you love them. You think it's love, and that's how I feel. I feel like because you think it's love, because real love is not like that. That's how I feel. I'm just be real. Like I don't feel like if it's real fucking love, you're not gonna stick around with a motherfucker because y'all heard the saying. In order to love somebody else, you gotta love yourself, right? And that's how it comes down to. Like, if I really love this person, but they doing all this harm to me, then what? Then what the fuck would I stay with them for if I really love myself too? Because I know they're not at this point. No matter if they try to brush over it with buying me or buying gifts to saying sorry right afterwards, but continuing the same act. New day comes, action comes back. Fights, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Continue repetition on the same mistakes. So cannot be replaced by gifts and saying I'm sorry every time. True apology. That's why I don't really like the word sorry. Right? So true apology, I feel like comes when true apology comes when you change actions. That's what I think true apology is. If you're really sorry for something, or really, you're going to change your actions about it. You don't have to keep saying sorry.
Right.
That's something you just repeat sorry and then repeat the same badass actions, right?
Exactly.
So, but yeah, hold on, what was that? So yeah, I'm not gonna say it's love because you guys think it's love.
Right.
It's false love.
So out of all those shits that we just listed, it's just like now
because I'm pretty sure there's many more.
Yeah, there's way more, but just out of those we listed and shit, which are I feel like damn near top 5 or top
for sure.
8 for sure.
For sure.
It's just like the reason we connected that to hypnotize is because it's like in a way, like at least me, the way I'm looking at it is like, damn, what the fuck is that nigga doing to make her like stay in that relationship? Because if you're not happy, then why be in it? So that's why I get the whole, are you hypnotized? Because it's just like,
and that's most time I feel like I've talked to women in these situations, and they literally will say out they. It sounds dumb because you say out your mouth that you understand what's going on.
Yeah.
You say out your mouth that you know that the nigga is doing this to you. He doing you wrong. But you're still with this nigga. And nothing's changing on that nigga's ass. I mean, on that nigga's side of the fence. He's still doing the same shit he's been doing that you know is wrong. But how do you sound? How? Because if you want help, how could anybody even help you?
Exactly.
Because like you said, I feel like you're hypnotized, bro. Like you're stuck in that. Even if you're saying that you're obviously you don't know too damn well because you're still doing it.
Or not just that, like what makes y'all stay? Because it's just like I've even talked to someone more. It's just like
I know scarcity is huge though.
They're like, I'm not happy. I'm not this and this. It's like,
bro, yeah.
You're not happy. You haven't smiled like in ages, like how you used to smile. You don't get ready or try to look all good and all that and all this shit. And it's just like how he says, in order to be in a relationship, you got to be happy with yourself first. So if you're not happy with yourself and you're not who you are, why the fuck are you even in that relationship anymore?
Right. And it's just those reasons. Some of the reasons we name. Like I said, I think the number one. I don't know if the number one, but I like it's just being scared. But I mean, it was that would tie with 1 and 2, like just being comfortable, bro. Like just not knowing nothing else. Not you know what I mean. Like because there's so many factors. Some people I know y'all got like that's y'all first love. Out of all the other men, he's better than them, but he's still not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still put his hands on you, but he's not the other man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you can find somebody else. Like I said, that's the scary. Scarcity is not just scared of that person, it's scared of them and then scared of the new. You know what I'm saying? Scared of change. You know what I'm saying? Scared of them and scared of change. You know?
Yeah, and I get there's different scenarios for every other person or like how shit ended with other people, but it's just like to talk about like relationships, people that stay because of kids. I'm living proof. I'm not with my son's mom. We have a kid together.
Yep.
And we're good. Like,
and he's not lying. He's like
happy.
that. It's not.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
We're happy together. Like, not
even
like
communicate
in a
well,
relationship,
like
not relationship,
well.
but we're like happy together. Like when we're around our son, because at the end of the day, we both know that it's not me and her. It's her and my son, and me and
That's
my
real
son.
maturity, though.
And at the end of the day, it's about our son.
It just don't happen like that.
No, yeah, exactly. But
it's so crazy.
That's what
It
I'm
should,
saying. Like,
but it's like
I'm living
that's
proof
not
that don't be scared to be like, oh, what about the kids? Like, the kids suffer more by seeing y'all fight or yelling or abuse or physical, all that shit. Like, because then they grow up thinking that shit is normal, and that shit ain't normal. You rather leave all that toxic shit away and let your kids see that you're happy being you, and they're happy seeing your spouse happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't give me that we're together so the kids could see a happy home. They ain't seen a happy home with all that toxicity.
And if anything, you're birthing a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
You're birthing a very bad cycle. Them kids are probably gonna go up thinking that they're gonna think it's normal.
So yeah, like it's normal. So
now I think it's normal, bro.
Now let's say you have a baby boy and he gets in a relationship, and now he gets older. He's got a girl. His girl answered back like he's seen you answer back, and then boom, slaps the fuck out her mouth because his dad did that shit to you.
There you go.
He don't even think that's bad. He did that shit as a fucking reflex because he thinks that's normal. He's seen it
over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Dad gets to a point where he's yelling and then he hit and he slaps. Mm-hmm. That's how it goes. That mother steps every single time. Mm-hmm. They argue first, and then there's abuse. Mm-hmm. So I should be doing. I think that's how I'm supposed to do. If you don't have that guidance, that's what you're probably gonna do. And even with guidance, and you still seeing it, like the way psychology works. When I learned the psychology when I was in college was true or false. True or false. Something seen over and over and over and over again, it becomes valid. So even with him knowing, or other people trying to tell him whatever, that kid's seen it though. Or even if it's a girl, the reason why she's accepting getting her ass whooped, or even why she might be putting her hands on her significant other, she's seen it over and over and over. It's what they know. It's what they know.
Monkey do.
Monkey see, monkey do. Good one. Monkey see, monkey do. That's what it's gonna do. And one fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Mm-hmm. And then the never kept going up and up. You know what I'm saying? I really remember reading a book about the monkeys jumping on the bed, bro. Like all of them seen that they were getting hurt, but it didn't matter. More monkeys would keep jumping on the bed.
Exactly.
So when you know that, man, for anybody, man, any of y'all out there, bro, that's going through the shit we talking about, man. Yeah, I know we might make it seem like it's easy to talk about.
Man, like I said, I get every scenario is different.
Right, we just speaking of some, but like
I said, like the whole kid thing. Like me and my son's mom never had any of that toxic shit. We were both like how he said the key word was mature enough that me and her called it off and called it quits before it ever got to any of that. So when me and her ended, we ended in good terms. You know, a lot of y'all might not get that. So that's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I'm living proof that even, let's say your husband or your boyfriend is toxic and crazy. Take your kids away. You don't want your kids growing up in that toxic state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
it's so hard though, like, because I know there's so many like laws and shit.
Oh yeah.
But, like, you know what I'm saying, and then with the kids and shit, like, but bro, learn the laws. I'm gonna say it like that too. I'm gonna just say that because I feel like that's another thing. Maybe y'all don't understand the laws. Like, learn those laws, like those parenting laws. Like, for those that got kids involved, like if you have to get because some of y'all do got situations y'all need to involve the states because y'all ain't responsible enough to do that shit yourselves. Mm-hmm. somebody might fuck around and end up dead. It's bad. It gets bad. Bad. Y'all, somebody end up dead, and them kids end up to the States. Y'all can just go get some help. And, like, they got the restraining order shit like that. And like, that's another thing. Like, motherfuckers go get restraining orders and still break their own shit. Go back and try to go spend time with the person that they put restraining order on. Like, why'd you even go if you knew you would do that? Like, don't take that step if you're not really ready to take that step. But I do encourage you to take that step. Like, take that step for real. Like, your shit obviously bad, but just be strong, man. Be strong. Be strong. Just be strong.
If you're gonna do like lawful like stuff, like get this like the law involved and all shit, do it for the right reasons. Don't do that shit out of spite. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of motherfuckers that be like,
because they're not with you or something like that.
I'm taking you to court. You gonna give me child support. You're gonna pay for all this shit. Blah blah blah. And they do it out of spite. Like, you know, if you're gonna do it for the right reasons. Don't be doing that shit out of spite.
Like, if a significant other, whatever, like, maybe the spite come from you, they're cheating or they got a new person. Man, I know it's hard to say, but like, it's just a loss, bro. Like, can't make nobody stay with you. We just talking about the persuasion. Like, you probably tried to persuade them. You probably gave them your best, you know, but they found them somebody else. They said they found somebody else, bro. It's not the prettiest news in the world at all, but you know, don't get bitter and don't just try to take kids away because of that or shit like that, you know. Like, don't be like that. Like, don't be like that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day,
the kids got to suffer because of that. That's exactly not you might not understand, but the kids got to go through not having both parents in their lives when it could be a healthier one. Like, if you would just have accepted that that person moved on.
Y'all both got to come to terms that you guys didn't work out.
Boom.
You guys, like, y'all relationship didn't work out.
Don't mean that y'all can't work with the kids.
But exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Please get that one.
Y'all got to come to terms that y'all didn't work out. Y'all relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife didn't work out.
But y'all can still make it work for the kids.
But y'all can make it work for the kids.
Hey, there you go. I agree with that, man. I think I really wish y'all would challenge ourselves more to do it like that. You know, and get help if you just don't know how. Like I said, we might make it sound easy because if you don't have no guidance, bro, it might just not be easy. Like, you might not even know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So get some help. Like, ask somebody. You know, when I say get some help, because that might even be too broad for you. Just ask somebody, man. Like, there's a lot of people that been through what you've been through. a lot of people that didn't succeeded through, through what you're trying to do. You did it the right way and got success out of it. So
don't ever feel like embarrassed or ashamed because you're not the only one going through it. You know.
Yep. Yeah. And we bring these topics up, man, because these are topics that disturb us. We hate to witness it. We witness our loved ones, people we care about, go through these situations. So it ain't like we speaking about shit we don't know nothing about. We've seen it. You know, we've been a part of the effect. You know, which the cause was y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all staying with it when y'all should have been called it quits. You know, so because of that, now you're affecting everybody around you, family, friends, anybody. We're all getting affected because of you two toxic motherfuckers want to stay with each other. Just because of all the names. We just named some of the reasons why y'all stay with each other, Yeah. Anything you want to say?
Just be mindful that everything you do, there's always a cause and effect.
We're gonna touch more on that too, y'all, with the cause and effect. Obviously, I think we got 2 guests for the next one.
Okay. Yeah.
I think the guy next week, he might even want to talk about education. He's heavy in the schools. So might want to talk about education and stuff.
Small little preview. Look at that.
Yeah, I never did that yet, right? Yeah. Yeah. He said he wanted to talk about education, and I'm really interested in that. I don't even know what about education.
Shit.
So y'all know how we do it, though. We just keep it going. So
we're gonna bounce.
So we're gonna do whatever he say. So we're just gonna feed off whatever he do or say. So.
But yes, I mean, y'all got any comments, questions, concerns, or y'all just need some advice or anything? You can find me personally at IG as Gus_Bulls01.
Always Wave 19 on IG for me.
Or you can hit the Express Yourself channel at Express Yourself Podcast.
Yeah, we definitely got the Express Yourself podcast 2011.
Nah, we took that as Express Yourself.
Oh no, it's because it's just Express Yourself. Make sure it's Express Yourself podcast. You'll see the picture of us.
Yep. In IG at Express Yourself Podcast.
Facebook as well. Express Yourself Podcast.
Yep.
Emmanuel Ratliff on Facebook.
Gustavo Aguirre on Facebook.
Yeah. So, if you like this, man, like it.
Like it up.
Please go back through and really hear what we got to say. If you did understand something, again, comment. If you got a moment, comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you care, or some people that you know that's going through the shit you talk about, which I'm sure y'all know somebody.
Y'all got
just gonna say that. The word is fucked up. So I know y'all gonna know somebody that's in these type of situations. Share it. You know what I'm saying? Share this shit, man. There's something that they probably can help them with. You know, give them reassurance that they need, because some people need that reassurance. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and hit that share button for them. And if you're down for the ride,
go ahead and subscribe.
Man, it's your boy Waves, man.
It's your boy G Butters.
On Express Yourself.
Yes, sir.
We out of here. Love y'all, man.
Love.
My boy.